Yo, whenever someone is dropping game, whenever a pure soul is dropping game solely with the reason, yeah, 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 solely with the reason to help, with the good intentions. If there's a guy with good intentions with game to give, there's always gonna be a group or one person, either or, I don't know. There's always gonna be some people thinking to themselves, wait a minute, this is game. I can take this and pretend like I came up with it. And that, whenever someone does that for any reason, it's it's bad. It's bad. How are you gonna take someone's game and not give credit to the source you got it from? That's why the sources of all this information is being buried. You know what I'm saying? So alright, so we got Dr. Sebi, right? Dr. Sebi cured every disease using alkaline herbs. He cured every disease using alkaline herbs. And then we got other people who are getting some of his ways, some of his ways, following some of his ways, and teaching some of his ways, but ignoring a lot of the potent stuff. See what I mean? And it's like it's not good. It's not good because like if you're doing that, in my case, first of all, you cannot pull it off, and this is one of the, just like in all situations where you're stealing game from other people, it's not good. It doesn't end well. And then, like, when it comes to my case, my specific case, you're gonna run into trouble quickly. Cause look, no sellouts, no sellouts are allowed to continue using Chenga. They're not allowed to continue using magic mushrooms. Cause what these things do, they help you become more spiritual, to be honest. They help you become more in tune with reality, what is really going on. And that's what the people who are rich, that's what they don't want. Because as soon as you start becoming more in tune with your environment and everyone around you and everything, you start becoming wise on how this thing actually works, this universe actually works. You get me? So you start waking up, and they don't want you waking up. They want you staying asleep, because that way they stay in power, and you stay suffering down here, clinging on to money, something that doesn't make you happy. Because look, again, I give this example many times. You can be the richest person in the world and die tomorrow. And then you see all these rich people going through problems like you. How are you complaining? You have this, you have so much money. That goes through our heads, right? As normal citizens, that goes through our heads. Like, how are you complaining? Look at how much money you have. See, money can't buy you happiness. I don't care how much you have. It doesn't buy you happiness. That's why you see all these people very materialistic. They're buying things, buying things, buying things. You can't get enough. They're searching and searching. What makes them really happy? Yeah, they flaunt it and do all this stuff, but I bet you, their lifestyle, that they cannot sit 10 minutes with themselves. That's it. Or it's very tough for them. Just listen. It's very tough for them to just meditate, because whenever you're meditating, a lot of your issues come up. Spirituality is not just good. It's acknowledging the bad as well. You get me? Like, you can't have good without the bad. You can't have bad without the good. It coexists. It coexists. So yeah, like yeah. So for people doing this thing with me where they're stealing the game that I'm coming in. Look, I'm coming into a lot of knowledge, right? And just giving it up. Boom, boom, boom. Because it helps me, it can help other people, right? And there are people, I promise you, like, I know this. There are people taking this information and not even using it, or they're taking this information and keeping it a secret. You know what I mean? Because either they cannot use it, or they just, yeah, they, like, okay, this is good knowledge, but I can't, like, I'm either not disciplined enough to use it, or I'm not allowed to use it. So I'm gonna keep this away from other people. And that is just damaging in health. In my case, like I'm just getting the in any case, to be honest, because in any case involving game, why would you do this? Why would you steal it and act as if that's the thing you came up with? Like, no, that makes no sense. It's not. I understand. I understand. I want to look cool. I want to look the best. I want to look like I'm the best. He looks cool and he's doing it, so I wonder how I can pull it off. You know, I can do it better. Yeah. See, that's not good. Believe me, there's stuff like. But look, anyways, you will never be as good as the person who taught you, cause he either came up with it himself, or he's more in tune with the game itself. Like, okay, game is game. Game is meant to make you better. So the person using it purely, he's always gonna be better than you. He or she is always gonna be better than someone who's taking it and using it evilly for evil intentions. You get me? So yeah, just be careful. Be careful doing that. It will bite you in the butt. All right then. God bless you guys. Stay strong. Stay wise. Yeah, because with any knowledge you can come across, you will come across, you can either use it for good or bad. So just do it and don't do good things with a bad intention. That's also, it will work against you in the long run. Immediately, in some cases. All right then. God bless you guys. Love you guys. For reals.